So before I get into the contents of the app, I am going to mention that all the data are fake data. They are not the real-time data, so they are not the patient's data. So I don't want to get into the trouble. So uh, we have um, we have our SQL server that generates the test data and just fake data that randomly gets generated. So all the data that you will see are not real-time data. They're just for testing purposes and for the demo purpose. So log in. Just for information, our authentication process is provided by Auth0. It is an authentication and authorization management platform available for web and mobile devices. Um, the platform provides adaptive multi-layer security and features a robust architecture for improved security. Um, so our company use Okta as authentication verification, and Auth0 is something we're going to explore and potentially replace um, with in the future. So quickly log in. So let's quickly log in. So when I click the login button, it calls the Auth0 library and pops up the web auth authentication. Oh shoot, there's an error. That should be fine. Let's just generate this whole thing. Seems like we are logged in. Yes, so it jumps us to the main page, which is also a tab navigator. If you have seen the other video, my demo video of the Firebase chat, this is very similar. This is also a tab navigation with 3 views. You can see the analytics view, the main view, and the high risk view. So let's talk about it one by one. So the app will jump to the main view, and you can see because it's test data, so we are just making up a name of the physician. So here you can see the table with 3 columns. The first column is their patient's name, and the second column is their discharge time, and the third time is their reason for visiting the hospital. And you can see here we implement this drop-down button, which can display all the hospitals that the doctor has been working at. So if we switch to a specific hospital site, it will only display the patient that visited the specific hospital sites. At the right bottom corner, we have this tab view of high risks, which is basically the main view, highlighting the patients that are high risks. So the main functions and algorithm and logics are written in the JS code that can we extract data from the database, and there is a variable called high risk. If it's true, then we highlight this patient information in red. And as you can see, the high risk patients are contained in a single flat list, and the non-high risk patients are contained in another flat list, just to separate those 2 categories. And you can see if we switch to different hospital sites, it will display only the patient's information from the hospital sites. So we also have a analytics page. It's already generated. I'm not gonna get into the details. So basically, it displays the total shifts, target callbacks, and the callback completion. By the fake data that we generated, this person needs to catch up his work. So these are the total callbacks that the physician has completed during the past 6 months. And then here is a very interesting thing. Here are the provider name, which are the other physicians and providers that are competing with him. So you can see not only your performances at the top, but also your colleague and how they're doing. So you can see this Rick Sanchez is doing a better job um, comparatively, and you can also categorize it by the hospital sites. So that's pretty much it. And because this is a simulator, I don't have the Doximity app right now. But if you click on any patient, the app will automatically jump you into the Doximity dialer, where after you jump to the other app, it will automatically fill up the phone number right here by clicking this Doximity dialer icon. And you can also do a API, not get call, the API post call to write back your feedbacks and submit it. So I'm not going to do anything because I'm not really talking to our database with a post call. And but the thing is, after you click submit, all the data will be reloaded. And we also have so for Auth0, for every single sign-on, we have the token session. Of course, it applies to all the authentication process. So by default, we have 60 minutes, which is 3,600 seconds of token session. So as I've been talking for 5 minutes, so we have 55 minutes left. So it's controlled by the Auth0 API at the back end. So if we use up all the session, whether the app is running at the front end or the back end, it will automatically log you out of our application. So yeah, that's it for my demo of the Callbacks app. Hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.